This is a policy review of the Richard B. Russell National School Lunch Act. I will introduce you to the policy as well as share an amendment called the Fresh Fruit and Vegetable Program. I will discuss pros and cons of the policy, and then talk about a comparison policy in Europe. Lastly, I will share my position. The Richard B. Russell National School Lunch Act was designed to safeguard the health and well-being of the nation's children and to encourage domestic consumption of agricultural commodities. It was declared a policy in Section 2 of the 42nd U.S. Congress and signed into law by President Harry Truman in 1946. The Fresh Fruit and Vegetable Program is an amendment to the Richard B. Russell National School Lunch Act. It was initiated in 2002, and its goal is to set best practices for increasing fruit and vegetable consumption in schools to combat childhood obesity. Proposal to modify the amendment to include canned, dried, frozen, and pureed fruits and vegetables was vetoed in 2018. Misha et al. Conducted a systematic review to quantify the impact of dietary habits by direct provision. Direct provision increased consumption of fruit by 0.27 servings a day and increased consumption of fruit and vegetables by 0.28 servings per day. Thompson et al. Conducted a longitudinal quasi-experimental study in elementary schools in Arkansas. A negative correlation between participation in the NSLP and adiposity after a 2-year exposure to the program was shown. This translated as a reduction of a BMI score by 4.2 percentile points. Shanks et al. Conducted a systematic review of food waste between 1978 and 2015. Visual documentation showed fruit waste between 38 and 40% and vegetable waste between 32 and 37%. Weighing showed fruit waste between 12 and 30% and vegetable waste between 16 and 51%. FFVP grants are funded at $50 to $75 per student each school year. With 20.2 million free school lunches served every day, this wastage can amount to a lot. Compared to the NSLP, the EU School Fruit Scheme was introduced in 2010 and raised children's intake of fruit and vegetables by 50%. That's 0.73 servings as opposed to 0.28 servings in the NSLP. Programming for the SFS includes education for healthy eating and student and parent involvement. The NSLP FFVP demonstrates an area of ineffectiveness in optimizing its goal. A key area for improvement includes accurate measurement of waste. Uniform measurement would provide more accurate metrics, and accurate metrics would better inform future changes to the program. In conclusion, there are opportunities to provide better nutritional outcomes for children through the NSLP.